Hi, welcome back to Alice's YouTube channel. I'm Beth Wheeler, the beauty editor.
And I'm Jen Bowman, and I serve as the managing editor.
And today we're going to be showing you guys 2 different date night looks if you want to use it for Valentine's Day or any dates you have coming up. As well, make sure you check out the article that goes along with this video in issue 3,
Volume 7. Called Charmed. Go read it ASAP. Link in bio and on our socials. We hope you enjoy the video. So I'm going to show you all how to do a colorful date night look, and this is pretty much Valentine's Day inspired, so we're going to use a lot of reds. First thing we're going to do is we're going to apply our base. So for my base, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Protect. It also has SPF in it, which is great if you're going out in the day, but this is more like a nighttime. So I'm literally going to put this on the back of my hand and put a considerable amount, enough to cover the face and the hand. And I'm going to take my already wet beauty blender, thanks to Beth, and put it all over my face and neck. So after your primer has dried, you're going to want to start the base for your eye. So I'm taking this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade of Fair. You can also use, I think they have a literal colored white shade as well, which works great for using colorful shades of eyeshadow. So I'm going to apply this all over my eye area just so I can get the dark spots. Here to blend from the bottom of your lash line all the way up to the top of your brow bone just so everything's primed. And then I also like to go underneath my eyes as well because I have really bad dark circles. So the next step is you're going to apply your eye. So I'm taking this Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions from Sephora. I believe I bought this, and it comes with 9 shades. So this will be perfect. So for the first step, I'm going to take this fluffy end of this blender brush and I'm going to put it in the lightest shade. So it's going to be this top one right here, and I'm just going to blend this all over my eye. So the next step is I'm going to take the next darkest shade that I have, and it's going to be this bottom color right here. This is more like a pink color, but it's going to blend really nice with the reds that we have. So for your next step, you're going to take the darkest shade that you're going to use in your color range, which is going to be this really dark maroon color, and you're going to take the same fluffy brush and just kind of dap it off to get the excess powder off, and then you're going to go in to your crease, the high crease area right here, and just blend back and forth and in an upwards motion. And then again, you're going to take that main color that we used earlier, so it's going to be this pink corally shade, put it in the fluffy brush, and just kind of put it in the area where you know you're going to put your glitter next. So I'm going to put it in the crease area and then up into the middle to kind of blend the dark color with where the white area is going to be. Next, to add the glitter, you're going to take your Tarte Tape Shape and you're going to put it on the inner corner to the center of your eye with a flat-headed brush. I'm just going to use the opposite end of the brush we were using and go from there. And don't totally load your brush with concealer because you're only going to be using a little bit. So now to add the glitter, you're going to want to take whatever glitter you want most or like most, and I'm going to take this little gold bronzy color, and I'm just going to pat my brush in here. Now I'm just going to pat the glitter onto the concealed part of my eye, and I'm going to go from the inner corner up into the center. Now in order to blend both of them, I'm going to take that same base color and I'm going to put it in the fluffy brush, and then I'm just going to go in the center where it looks like that they might be crossing together, the dark shade and the glitter, just so they can blend. In order to clean up around my eyes, I'm going to take this Q-tip. You can use lotion, water, or foundation or concealer, and I'm just going to go up in a angled motion to kind of get that eyeliner look without actually doing it. Now I'm going to take my eyelash curler and I'm very carefully and very gently going to curl my eyelashes because my mom told me a horror story when I was like 7 years old that she ripped all of hers off when she used one of these. So just be gentle. By my mascara, I'm taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm also taking the Benefit Roller Lash, and I'm just going to apply them in an upwards motion and getting all of my eyelashes. Next step is I'm going to apply my contour. I'm taking the Tarte Park Ave Princess palette, and then I'm going to be using the color Princess Cut. I'm going to be taking this rounded brush and I'm just going to lightly go into it, and then I'm going to, again, dust off any extra powder that's on it. And from the bottom of my ear here to about the center of my cheek, I'm just going to rub it back and forth. With this super big fluffy e.l.f. brush, I'm just going to go back and forth and rub it in the contour. And then I'm also just going to go in areas like underneath my chin and around my forehead to blend out more. So now I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm taking the Born This Way by Too Faced foundation in the color Snow. And I shook it up before just to make sure that nothing stuck to the bottom or the pigmentation wasn't here. So next, to conceal any imperfections and my dark circles, again, I'm going to take this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color of Vanilla, which is light 2. Normally I put on a setting powder, but I forgot it at home. It's sitting in my apartment. But you would take this really fluffy brush and kind of dust all the way around the pan, and you would just apply everywhere to set the base. So after I've set the base, I'm going to go in with the highlighting products. I'm going to take this Bahama Mama by The Balm bronzer and take this Way powder highlighter in the shade of Topaz, and then I'm also going to take this NARS blush in the shade of Orgasm. I'm going to take this angled brush and I'm just going to swipe it back and forth in my bronzer, pat off any extra, and go to the tops of my cheekbones and just kind of blend around. I'm also going to put this in my hairline and then on the bottom of my lip. So next for blush, I'm going to take this a little bit denser of a brush that has a flat head on it, and I'm just going to pat it around into the pan. And then I'm going to again dust off any extras. And I'm just going to pat this up in an upwards motion to the temple of my face. Next, I'm going to take this highlighter and I'm going to take this fan brush and I'm just going to swipe it back and forth. Again, pat off any extra and go on the apples of my cheeks and up towards my temple and apply the highlighter. Then I'm going to do my eyebrows. I always like to save this for last just because I don't want any excess powder or anything like that to get into them. So I'm going to take this Lime Crime brush brow in the color of Brownie. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to swipe upwards. That way I can set my eyebrows while also giving it a little extra color. And then last for the lips, I'm going to use the Ciat London Glitter Flip Lip Gloss in the shade of Infamous. And I'm just going to swipe this over my lips and then kind of blend it together. So this is the finished look. If you have any excess powder or anything laying around, you can also always take a fluffy brush and kind of wipe it away. You can also clean up the lip area with any concealer or Q-tips as well. But yeah, that's my look.
Hey guys, so unfortunately at this point we actually lost all the storage on camera 1 and didn't realize until, we got around to editing it. But anyway, Beth here is going to be doing a more neutral date night look, and she's starting off by putting on her concealer, which she's going to apply to the high points of her face, blending that out, and then add foundation on top.
I'm doing this in like a circular motion, so it really gets in there. I get everything in there, and also this is gonna pick up any like excess foundation that might like settle and look cakey if I didn't go over it.
And then at this point, she's just adding another layer of concealer to any spots that may need additional coverage.
I'm gonna set with the Makeup Revolution.
In order to set, Beth applied the baking powder to her face and then dusted it off slowly.
Right above where my cheekbone is, because if you put it where your cheekbone is and you blend it out, it's gonna go farther down, so gonna drag your face down. So just a little hack I've learned, upwards so that my face doesn't get drugged down and it doesn't go under that contour line. And I also have it up on my forehead and on the sides of my head because I have a really round face and this makes me look a little bit smaller. Next, we're gonna use a cream blush. This is the Milk Makeup Lip Plus Cheek Stick and Work. And I'm gonna just put this directly onto the brush like this. And then I'm gonna just place it right here. Kind of work in circular motions so that it blends out as you apply it. And I'm also putting this on my forehead, right above the arch of my eyebrow. I'm gonna put it across the nose and on the chin. I'm gonna set the contour with the Hoola bronzer. I'm using this angled contour brush from Bare Minerals. And as well as setting this contour, I'm gonna contour my nose with it and apply it in the crease of my eye. Same thing with this that we like did with the other cream bronzer is I'm gonna like blend this upwards. You never want to blend downwards because then you're just defeating the entire purpose, because then you're just gonna have bronzer all right here and nothing's gonna be like separated on your face. A trick I learned from one of the Kardashians' makeup artists, when you're contouring your nose, to actually blend this up into your eyebrow, and it like does the job for you, and also to just shorten your nose underneath with bronzer. And then as well, when you blend your nose contour, do not blend this way, because if you pull this bronzer out this way, it's gonna make your nose look wider. So you want to always like go in like this, so you keep all the bronzer towards the middle. And then just blend this into your eyebrows so that it looks like the bridge is actually smaller. Okay, for eyeshadow, we're gonna keep it really natural, and I'm just gonna take the same bronzer we've been using, and I'm gonna apply this right into the crease of my eye, starting at the end, and I'm just gonna swipe that forward, but rather than bringing it all the way here and like closing my eye off, I'm actually gonna blend it and go right back into my eyebrow, so it's really seamless. And it also just opens your eye up. If you need it to look a little bit darker or a little bit smokier, you can literally just take the same bronzer and keep building it up. I'm gonna use this NYX Slide On Glide On waterproof eyeliner in white. And I'm just gonna apply this right into my bottom waterline. And this really just opens the eye up a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and just do my eyebrows really quick. I'm using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio up to, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's 36H, just like a soft brown color, and it's just their long wear brow pencil. And when I do my eyebrows, I just put the lightest line under the front of it, and then I kind of just follow the bottom. And I am barely touching my eyebrow right now. I'm barely filling this in where it's sparse. I'm gonna take the spoolie part and blend this up rather than fill in the top of the eyebrow. And take as long as you need to blend this out so you're not left with Sharpie eyebrows. Now that those are filled in and blended out, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel to set these and also blend them out even more. I'm just gonna do my mascara, I'm gonna curl my lashes, and then I'm gonna apply the Milk Kush mascara on top of that. Lastly, I'm going to do my lips, and I'm gonna line them with the NYX lip liner in Nude Suede Shoes. I'm gonna slightly overline mine. And then my very last step is I'm gonna apply this Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Ice, and it's actually a lip plumper as well. And when you do this, if you overlined your lips, make sure to put the gloss over the top of the liner so that it all blends together. And that is all for my neutral date night look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching.
Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and comment down below your favorite beauty product. Don't forget to hit the link in our bio as well to read the accompanying story with this.
Thank you.
Bye.